Hey Leo, this is going to be your no communication spread or reading for the first 2 weeks of July. It doesn't have to be literally no communication. It could be very little communication or unclear communication, like you still don't know what the fuck is going on with this person. So it could be long distance, or y'all two had an argument so nobody's talking. It could be a whole lot of reasons, but I won't be picking up on the energy of people. I will not be picking up on the energy of people who feel like the person is with their evil karmic, like they're committed to somebody, or they're married to somebody by choice, like they're sleeping with them, having sex with them by choice, and you just like to tell yourself or listen to people lie and tell you that one day they're going to leave the karmic and realize that they were nothing and you are everything. Like, no, I can't vibe with that type of energy. I'm not judging, I just don't vibe with it. Like, it doesn't ring true for me, so I can't pick up on your energy. But for all the other Leos, I'm going to pull clarifiers and then I'm going to start reading. But it looks like the energy crowning is some type of stubborn energy, or like one or both people feel blocked off. Like one or both people are refusing to see the connection. But because the crowning energy is this here, Two of Swords, refusing to see. But let me clarify so I can start reading. I get 7 cards for Leos. Sorry, I have to keep shuffling until it feels right. I know it's quiet. So you're not feeling great about them, because how you see them is the devil and the 5 of Swords. So you feel like maybe they're addicted to arguing. They're addicted to getting things their way. They don't want to see any other way but their way. Maybe you feel like their heart is closed off. See how his heart is in the cage. Their heart is closed off for whatever reason. So you feel like it's not very likely for you to win in this situation, like win their heart or have them open up to you. Or if not that, it's like you feel really attracted to them with the Devil card, but you feel like they're combative or they like to argue. I don't know. But how you feel towards them being the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. You feel like they're not making any moves towards you. You feel like the reason that things are stagnant or stuck right now is because they're not being active in the situation. Like, they're not telling you what they feel, because the 4 of Swords is definitely not an action card. It's about resting, trying to heal from past hurts. So you feel like maybe they're trying to heal themselves, or they're cutting you off, or like closing themselves off to you because they want to heal from something. Or vice versa, you could be closing yourself off to them because you feel like you need to heal from something first. But their issue with you is the Seven of Pentacles and death. So they're tired of waiting. They want things to change, things to be completely different. They don't want to wait anymore. Or you don't want to, this is you. So you don't want to wait. You're tired of waiting for them. Fucking over it. You're over it. Like, the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for something you feel like you deserve. Something you feel like you put time and effort into and you deserve something back from. Waiting on it is the Seven of Pentacles. Or anticipating it. Watching closely for it. Like, and the Death card is about transformation. Rebirth. Change. So how they feel towards you is the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So they could be waiting on you, Leo, because the King of Wands is a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So they could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or they could be waiting on you as the Leo. They could be waiting on you to give them a love offer. This Ace of Cups is about an offer of love. The beginning of a loving relationship that can be nurtured into something fulfilling, long-lasting. They want a genuine offer of love, or they're planning on giving you one. Because the King of Wands definitely go after what they want. But moving on, how they feel is the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Either they feel like you have a lot of options as far as lovers, or they feel like drained from this connection or from love in general, like love relationships. They feel like they've been drained. Like they don't have anything to give to a love relationship. It's the Lovers, that's the major arcana. I feel like they could definitely feel like you're a soulmate. But let me clarify that one more time. Please clarify this Lovers and Ten of Swords when it comes to how this person feels for this Leo. Yeah. They're unsure if they want to risk going into a connection, because in the forefront of their brain is that betrayal and lies are like inevitable in love situations. Because like I said, this could just be about, like, it's love at the bottom, even though it's the Lovers. So it could be, this is just how they look at love relationships. Like they're expecting you to be lying or disloyal. Okay, their issue is the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So like I said, they want to be able to build. The Eight of Pentacles is about building something, putting strenuous, continuous effort into something, into building something. It always like reminds me of a spider web. Like, it takes a long time, but I mean, it's like intricate details that goes into it. Like, they want to build something with you, but they're scared. Nine of Swords is about sleepless nights, overthinking everything, anxiety, not being able to find peace or a thought that they're comfortable with when it comes to trusting the situation. Like, they don't trust that you're going to be dedicated to it. It has dedicated effort at the bottom. Alright, so Crown of Energy, like I said, was the Two of Swords, which is about indecision. One or both people are indecisive about the offer. about putting practical, one or both people are indecisive about putting practical effort into this connection. Like, I'm going to pull from the Energy Oracle, from the Sacred Couples deck, and from the Sacred Rebels deck. Hold on. The Couple Rebels deck and from the Sacred Rebels deck. I'm just feeling real rebellious today, I guess. But let me see what I get from both of them for Leo. Leo. Time for analyzing a matter a little deeper. Okay. So, what am I gonna pull from the, what is this called again? Sacred Rebels deck, and then I'm gonna read the message from the book. I haven't seen all these cards yet, but when I've pulled, every time I've pulled them, they've been accurate for me and for others. The message from this deck would be most beneficial for this Leo. Okay, what came out was defend to the end the worthwhile. I don't know if this is worthwhile, but let me read. Maybe it is, I don't know. 23. Let me see. Okay. So it says, beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to thrive with life and worthwhile is worthwhile. Anything that dulls or suffocates its vibrate. Hold on, wait a minute. It says anything that dulls it or suffocates it vibrates aliveness. What? Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside. For the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief, and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is especially powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. Like fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making this a big deal. Love is the biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if the others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than to anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on the path. One single misstep can begin a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful even in the smallest and seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. That darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person, that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into sleepy ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within you will fight with love and honor to be true to what has meaning and never ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling their heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear, whether it is masked as anger, hate, or doubt, and immediately respond to it with fierce compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it is nothing. Too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold tight. Ask for the help through the healing process below. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. The oracle card gains even more significance for you if you pull new birth or guarded vigilante in your reading, which I didn't. If you intuitively feel guided to read, do so. Okay. Leo, hope you got something out of this. Thanks for watching. Peace.